Hello there, guys. Welcome. This is a bit of a surprise live stream. I am in front of the green screen today, and what we're doing is I'm on the last. It's my own squads. It's my own season, and this is my Champions League group stage, the last day of the group stages. Big, come here. Come for Snook. Come here. And so we've got PSG taking on Villarreal. There is nothing really to play for either team, really, because PSG have already qualified for the last 16, and Villarreal are bottom of the group after Milan won 2-0 at Man City. So yeah, these are all my own squads. City are also in the last 16 of the Champions League. Milan and Villarreal will be heading into the Europa League, and a shot taken there from distance and a really good effort. I think the pug wants to go downstairs. Rickbeck, do you want to go downstairs? Do you want to go? Oh. We'll go down these stairs. Yeah. Okay then. PSG have taken the lead. I'll show you what else is going on with the cup competitions. I'll be back in just a second. Okay then, so what we have got here is the last day of the Champions League. So I have got some FA Cup ties. I did an FA Cup draw earlier. I didn't do it live, but I did do it, recording it on my iPad. Yeah, it was quite cool. It went pretty smoothly in the end. Chukwueze there for Villarreal. What can he do? Trigueros intercepted by Herrera, and it's half time. It is 0-0. Okay, so let's see. So half-time, PSG are 1-0 up against Villarreal. thanks to a goal from Laurato Martinez. We have got, let's have a look at the full-time score. It ended 2-1 to Dortmund in the end, so very good win for Borussia Dortmund against Lyon in the Champions League. So we can confirm, I will confirm the league tables. Can confirm the league tables. We're going to do a watch along of West Ham versus Norwich tonight. I think Tyler's going to be doing, he's obviously going to be doing the Spurs Chelsea. Thought maybe we could get some West Ham versus Norwich content on here. So the group, as it stands, 14. PSG are on 14 points. Manchester City finished the group with 8 points. AC Milan are currently on 6 points. If you remember, the first half of the group stage, AC Milan lost all 3 of those games. They've got a couple of wins. Who knows, if they had more games, maybe they could have overtaken Manchester City, and Villarreal are bottom of the group. To be fair, Villarreal have been quite competitive. I think a few of the results might have been a bit harsh. In Group B, Inter Milan and Chelsea have finished top. Inter Milan got top spot in the end by beating Chelsea 3-0 pretty ruthlessly. Liverpool ended up losing their game. Napoli are level on points with Manchester. Sorry, not Manchester City. What am I on about? Milan. Napoli are level on points with Real Madrid. So it's very interesting. Napoli have done their job. So if Real Madrid can beat Sparta Moscow, which looks, I mean, no disrespect to Sparta Moscow, they could get something. But it does look like, it doesn't look very likely. PSG have literally got all the talent in the world. Like, they've got Pogba. He'd suit PSG a lot, I think. They've got, Bellingham's there. Jude Bellingham. I moved him to PSG. I thought, I thought that might be a cool move for him. So as it stands, let's go to the Liverpool group. So Napoli have scored 1, 2, 3. 7, 9, 10, 11. 2-0. Hi, Kenny. Good to see you, mate. You're Brad. I'm back from sixth form. Oh, wow. It's incredible. So today, Kenny, what we're doing here is it's a bit of like my FIFA season content. I'm on the last week of the last round of Champions League group games. So I did do all of them, and then I just thought, you know what, it's so much work doing every single group. So I just thought I'd do the ones with the English teams and just pick teams in the group. So what we have got here today, I'm trying to see when Napoli are in the group. So Napoli have got 11 goals. How many goals have Real Madrid got? They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So they've got 16 goals. So Real Madrid remain second on goal difference. And PSG versus Villarreal, it is a pretty irrelevant game because, you know, we are playing it anyway, but it is irrelevant because PSG are already qualified for the last 16 of the Champions League, as you'd expect, really. Villarreal and AC Milan are heading into the Europa League. Oh, this is Danjuma. Could he be on the move in January? Danjuma still. Parejo with a cross towards the back post, and it's going to be a corner. The game's going to be up in a minute. Game's going to end. We're just going to play the rest of the games on Xbox One, on FIFA 22 for now. So we know that Napoli have beaten Liverpool. We do know that, but Liverpool did qualify anyway. So Capu's coming off and Moy Gomez is coming on. It will only be for a matter of seconds. Corner comes in, keeper collects, and referee blows a whistle. No more come out in the Champions League, mate. It's the teams that qualified last year. That's what it is. So yeah, Morecambe are still in League One in my world, but I would love to see them in the Premier League. You know, I'm not just going to put them in for the sake of it. To be honest, you know, as much as Morecambe fan might terrorise me about that. So yeah, Lautaro Martinez with the double. Let's have a look. Ooh, keeper makes a terrible mistake. He literally just gives it to Paul Pogba, and then Martinez sticks it home. I don't think the keeper will make such a poor misjudged error. And Paredes gets a second goal. Very, very comfortable win. To be fair, Villarreal did create a few chances. They started slightly better than their French opponents, but yeah, it was an irrelevant game anyway. It wouldn't have mattered either way, to be honest. Let's go to a very, very big game. Sparta Moscow taking on Real Madrid. It is the last game, and it seems that Real Madrid probably going through. Dancewell singing "Glory, Glory, Man United." I might do later. I'm doing a West Ham versus Norwich watch along, so maybe I might do that. But I'm not going to do it now. I'm a busy guy today, very busy. Sorry to be a bore, but yeah, I'm not a performing monkey. Okay then, so Spartak Moscow versus Real Madrid, the last game. It should be a very, very straightforward win for Real Madrid. They've got Mane, Mbappe. I had a dream last night that I had a fight with Sadio Mane. I did. We're in a classroom and he kneed me in the back because I squared up to him. I don't know why I squared up to him. And then we ended up getting in trouble. I don't know why. I don't know why it happened, but it did. Then we were best mates in the end. Don't know. It's a weird, weird story. It's a weird dream that I had. Having a fight with Sadio Mane. Oh yeah, the Lyon Dortmund game was supposed to be played at Lyon at home. Crap. Sorry, I saw it. we'll have to do that one again. I mean, it is pretty. Nah, we'll leave it. It is pretty irrelevant what happens. Brad, tell us a story of you getting a detention. Funnily enough, mate, I never got a detention. Never. Used to turn the waterworks on. Used to work. Yeah. Or like get panicky. I mean, I was actually deadly panicky because detention, it just felt like the worst thing in the world. Like it didn't feel like a normal thing, you know. But I just felt like I'd feel a lot of shame and a lot of disgust. So yeah. Real Madrid detention, I never got one either. Good lad. Do you get detention in sixth form? I wonder. Because I suggest the teachers there that they still treat you like bloody babies because you go to school. Teachers don't respect the kids. I don't feel shame about detentions. I have Asian parents. Yeah. You do? That's fucking stupid. I did an FA Cup draw earlier, Kenny earlier, for my season thingamajig. It's going quite well. I did the draw earlier. Man United have got QPR at home, which is cool. There's Kylian Mbappe, Asensio now. Plays it back to Kylian Mbappe. Do you know what confuses me about the Kylian Mbappe thing? Oh, the Real scored. The Kylian Mbappe thing, on deadline day, I remember saying Mbappe will go to Real Madrid in the summer. And there's all these transfer talks. Just hang on 1 second. I'm being rudely interrupted. One of my teachers tried to give me a detention because I swore at them because they called me fat. That's disgusting. But they got sacked, thankfully. That was just on Monday too. Wow. Wow. Teachers think they're it sometimes, you know. Like, sometimes you just get teachers who are bloody dodgy in the head. They don't, you know, they don't. Sometimes they don't have a clue who you are most of the time. You know, and they just don't get you. You know. Yeah. There was some teacher. A lot of the teachers were a bit nerdy. Not gonna lie to you. Like, read to everyone in the library. They just used to say loads of nerdy things, like cringy shit. I'm like, ooh, you know. I don't mean to sound horrible. It's just the way it is. I think that's what teachers are supposed to be like. Oh, good save. Good save. So we're going to be doing the Asda Cup as well. We're not doing the FA Cup. I haven't reached that point yet. There's 32 fixtures to do. 32. Students that are average have potential to reach beyond. That will always remain average because teachers are stupid and never help them or anything. Yeah. Like, you know when you fail an exam? Because I used to go to college and I had to stay maths and English for another year and another year until I'm 19. And you say, oh, you got to put in those extra hours to get extra marks, right? I'm telling you, I did not do any revision. I just did the classwork I was supposed to do. Okay, and I did another assessment, It was like one that I've done before. Didn't prepare for it at all, and I passed. And I got a 4, which is incredible. But even if I didn't get that, grade, I wouldn't have had to do it anyway. It would have been my choice. English, I was quite good. Maths, I'm absolutely abysmal at maths. Trust me. Like X times 18 or something, you know, just bizarre. Maths is definitely not my strong point. Milan, Real Madrid have gone 2-0 up. Science was the one I got worse on. Oh yeah, I was terrible at science as well. Trust me, at school. Science is the most dullest. The teachers were very, very nice. The teachers were amazing, but the lesson was just shit. Honestly. Physics was all right. It was okay. That's as far as I'm going to go. Chemistry, yeah. So our class just used to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. That's it. You know, somebody got in trouble, somebody had a fight, somebody had an argument. Very dramatic, you know, everyone, you know, just giggling, laughing, getting. Physics is the one with maths, yeah. Now, like when we did like practical and stuff like that, you know, I think, you know, there were bits that were okay, you know, but maths is, yeah, still the maths is an arse. I just writ anything really. I try my hardest, but I just writ anything because I just thought, what is the bloody point? Mbappe sticks on the penalty. That's 3-0 to Real Madrid, and he does that his normal celebration. So Real Madrid are going to the last 16 of the Champions League, basically. Practicals are annoying because I get people who don't know what the hell they're doing. Mate, if I went to your school or if I was in your school now, I would probably be one of those people. I would probably try and distract everyone. Don't know how much you get 8 in science. What did you like? Not do any revision or anything? That's another penalty to Real Madrid. Fucking hell. Sparta Moscow, you might be out already. They've only got 1 point in their group. I mean, I think when you're playing Liverpool, Real Madrid, and Napoli, I think you're bound to. I think, you know. Wonder how how far they get in the Europa League. Mbappe, oh, it's saved this time. No revision. Wow. Like, yeah. Maybe it isn't all about revision. Maybe it isn't. Maybe you just go with the flow, really. You just, you know, yeah. Maybe some people say it's luck. People say, oh, you know, you didn't deserve to pass because you didn't revise. You know, that's rubbish. Be anything you want to be. I don't care. I don't care about, you know, how are my mocks? Terrible. Horrible. Got low grades. I'm not surprised either. Like, first thing I knew, my biggest worry was getting there on time. And I just wanted to leave, but yeah. I'd got my GCSE in college, English. So yeah, you got 8 without revision. That's impressive. That is very, very impressive. Here's Mbappe. His little skills keeping the ball. Sparta Moscow did get a goal, by the way. 3-1. Consolation goal for them. But yeah. I think if Napoli had beaten Real Madrid, by more, it could have been very, very interesting, but it's just not. Yeah. They scored about, yeah. They've got 19 goals now in the group stage, Real Madrid. So we do have Asda Cup quarter-final content coming up. Mbappe. Predicted you get a 1. Do you know what? I bet that's what people thought about me. And you're probably right. I never did my exams because I had really bad anxiety. Really bad anxiety. It was terrible. Like, my mental health was in a very bad place. Yeah. Yeah, after this Champions League game, we're going to skip to Asda Cup quarter-final content. And then I'm just going to do the league. Unless we have some giant important games. I think I'm just going to do cup games, and I think when we get to the last day of the season, I think I'm going to do highlights, because I think it's very difficult to do all of them for the whole season. I don't know what's going on downstairs in the background. I do apologise. I'm going to do a watch along of West Ham against Norwich tonight. You can come and tune in if you want to. I mean, don't have to. You can watch Tottenham versus Chelsea on Tyler's stream or whatever. But I just thought, it's a Premier League game that hasn't got any coverage. Mbappe. It's a clever play. 1 second. I'm back. I'm really, really sorry about that. What the fuck is that? It's looking... Brad, you never said you did your GCSEs. How will you get jobs, by the way? Not trying to be not trying to be mean, just curious. Okay, I didn't do GCSEs at school, but I did do GCSEs at college. Only maths and English, though. Maths was terrible. I only passed on my English. So yeah, and there was other things I achieved, like my creative media, my courses, and that. So yeah, that obviously worked. Who the bloody hell is that? Let's see what she said. Oh, that's fucking weird. Oh. Yeah, sorry about that though. The bloody trauma downstairs. I really don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, I know. No, I meant the drama downstairs. Like, what the hell is going on? So yeah, Real Madrid have won 5-1 at Sparta Moscow. So congratulations to Manchester. No, not Manchester City. To Real Madrid. Just yeah. So we are going to switch over to the Asda Cup games. By the way, we're going to go into that about now. Okay, so we're gonna the cup squads. Yeah, so I've got 4 marks on GCSE for maths. Yeah. If I cheated, I don't think, like, see, thing is with me, right? Sometimes when I fight to get my own way, I like clutching straws and I just agree in the end. I feel like I've done really wrong. Say, like, if I wanted a day off, said, "Oh, can I have a day off?" And then when it comes to it, like, say, like an holidays ending early or something, start your holiday starts early. I feel really bad, and I don't know why. I shouldn't do, but yeah, it's just weird. Yeah, it is. I know. Okay, right. So we're gonna do. All right, so we're gonna do something a bit different. So I'm gonna get the Xbox. No, not the PS2 on. I'm gonna get the PS2 on, and we're gonna go on FIFA 7 and go for Leicester against Cardiff. You know the weirdest thing about updates, right? Is that they like delete your squads that you create, and they've got like a new update available. And then half of me wants to say, yeah, I want to do the update. Hi, Morecambe fan. I got all 1 in my GCSEs. Really sad. Oh, don't worry, mate. I mean, it's not for all of us. Did you revise? I mean, I'm not judging you. Oh, did you? I would have cried too. Not gonna lie to you. Like, did you revise? Because yeah, you revised. It's strange because in my exams, well, I only did one exam, and that was in college, and that was a English paper, and I did it, and then I got a chance to do it again a second time, because I think at college you do it differently because of COVID, and yeah, I got a 4, and I passed, so that was really good, and I didn't revise. I was completely relaxed. So yeah, I mean, revising doesn't suit all of us, does it? Parents will probably try force you to, but you can't. I guess you can't really be forced. And as long as you've put in the effort, and I can guarantee every single time, even when I have failed, I did. Sometimes people didn't believe that I did, but I did. I really, really did. But yeah, it's just one of those things. I will never forgive myself if I hate my Burger King job. Mate, we all have jobs that are different. We all go in different directions. I'm hoping one day to be a creator of my own football tournament or create my own football coverage. I have like a plan in my head, like one day I can make my own, well, sort of business, and I have one person on the financial side of things because I know nothing about finance, and me just focusing on the content and the work that I want to do. It probably sounds like a weird job, creating my own things, but yeah, you and me both, Brad. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we all have our own different directions. I just don't think, yeah, your parents will tell you to revise, 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 which is understandable. But I don't, yeah, like Morecambe fan said, he got 1s while, and he revised. I got a 4 and didn't revise. So yeah, I mean, maybe I don't know. They're just trying to. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure anymore about this bloody planet. It's gone bonkers. It really, really has. Um, yeah, I'd love to see Boris Johnson go back to school. I wonder what exams. I wonder what results he got. Don't know if his bloody mum paid teachers to give him the best results. What sets were you in? Always the bottom set. Always. Always. I was shit at everything. Honestly. To say it's not the dumb set. I'm not saying that class was dumb, but I am saying, it's the, yeah, not the bloody Albert Einsteins of the world. Yeah. Good on you, Kenny. I mean, yeah, we all struggle. When not everybody's perfect. We all have our own strengths. We all have our own weaknesses. Um, you know, and I think a weaknesses can affect us more than our strengths, because I think, you get so down on yourself about about saying, oh my God, I can't believe he can do that, but I can't. He's capable of this and I'm not. Like me, like people say to me, like, Brad, you never get out of the house, or Brad, you never help us around the house. Like, that's, or Brad, you never do any homework. I used to hate homework, trust me. I mean, I think everybody did. However, like, for me, I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Yeah. Remember when we were in lockdown and we had to do work? Yeah. The lockdown work was awful. I was like literally forced to do it. It was college work, but it practically was homework. I just used to like ignore it a lot of the time. I shouldn't have done, but I did. I just could not, for the life of me, bring myself to do that. To do homework. Trust me. I am basically like a child. I have a bit of a childlike mentality. I like to run away with my imagination, and just ignore what's going on. Sometimes I'm in my own world, and I'm just like, yeah, because I think the world that we really live in. Yeah, I know. I heard about that. Yeah, without doing homework. Oh no, that was college work. There were times where I didn't do homework. I just say I didn't understand it. I used to go like homework club. I used to like literally be forced or try get it done by just writing anything. The one time I was like lazy. We had like it was like an high school bit of maths homework when we were in year 7, and I didn't do it. It was holidays. I was just playing all the time, playing football and watching football and etc. etc. Left it to the last day. Writ some stuff down. Apparently it was if I wanted to, I could do it, but I thought I had to, like, create and add loads of like bits of sticky paper and stuff, and my mum written my planner that I couldn't be asked trying to basically feed me to the foxes really, and get me done, if so to speak. And then the teacher read it out and said, no, you did do it. I said, no. Oh yeah, it is done, it's fine, but yeah, it was, I did get away with it a little bit. When I forgot my PE kit, I always used to have to wear girls' trainers or something like that. Ridiculous. Oh, that's not for me, I don't think. No. Dwight Gale's going to take a penalty here for Middlesbrough. It's an old championship tie at the Riverside Stadium. Yeah. Like, you go to school every day for 6 hours. You wake up at 7 or 8 o'clock, and you go there. You spend your whole life there, and then they give you more work. When you're at home, you should have the ability to relax. You should just be able to chill and just talk to your friends, have your tea, do whatever. I'm glad I don't go to college anymore. because honestly, the communication system there is appalling. They do not speak. They have meetings and all this. They probably talk about what they're going to have for tea tonight. They are, like they used to tell you one thing and it meant another thing. Or they change their mind and then it used to piss me off really, really much. And it used to frighten me up, but like, they'll still put me in that class because it were a class I just did not feel right in. And ripped it in front of my teacher because we had to write 4 essays in 3 days. What? Each? Say like 4 days one day, 4 days the next day, 4 days the day after, 4 days the day after that. That is appalling. Like, if that's true, that's appalling. I have to say, that is dreadful. Really feel for you, mate. That, teachers think we're fucking robots, but we're not. We're human beings. We have lives. I don't think they understand that. I think teachers need putting in the places sometimes. There was a teacher who, like, when my anxiety was really bad, he was really nasty to me. He was started saying I should be ashamed of myself. I'm really rude. I let everybody down. If everyone fails, it'll be my fault. Etc. Etc. Because I weren't in that class anymore because I said I didn't feel comfortable in that class. And the teachers never told the homework department. 7 sets of homework. Oh my god. I don't blame you, mate. I really don't. I mean, I wouldn't have done it myself. I don't have the guts to do it. To do stuff like that. I mean, it's not the right thing to do, but I can understand why you did it. Yeah. Schools can be quite corrupt. Honestly. Like PE, I was always one of the last ones people picked. And when I did get picked, they always shoved me in goal. I had no choice. Didn't want to be in the goal, and then they would blame me for everything that went wrong. Everything. Trust me. Like, once I made a save, and my teammate scored a bloody own goal. And they just blame me for everything. I'm like, oh yeah, that's the easy option. That's the easiest option for you to to blame me. Yeah. If I was a footballer, the last thing I'd want to do is play in goal. I got suspended 7 times, and they never gave me any catch-up work or anything. Just expected me to know everything, not after not being in the school for months. Well, I suppose that's good. I mean, school doesn't. They don't really. Yeah, school don't really care about you. They care about the good grades. That's it. They don't treat you like actual human beings. Like, we weren't allowed to go to the toilet because they assumed we'd be taking drugs or smoking or just hanging around in the toilet for a few minutes. I'm always the one in my team that actually tries. Yeah, I get yeah, I try hard all the time as well. Yeah, I remember one guy, right? I was playing football. I was playing in a really, really crap team. None of my friends that were in the team did like football, and the other team were actual footballers. Okay, what's going on is I'm actually going to do West Ham against Norwich tonight, Chris. So if you want to check out T Boys TV, if you want to have content on the Tottenham Chelsea game, I'm going to do something a bit different tonight. West Ham against Norwich. That game was called off. I could have done Southampton Brentford last night, but I could not be arsed. I just weren't having the best day. So I just left it. Really. Liverpool. Christ, that's tomorrow. I'll see. I can't guarantee everything. I got suspended for a whole 6 spooky months. Once because someone gave me a piece of paper with nothing on, and he thought it were mine because of who I am, and got suspended 6 months. That's a joke. How do you mean who you are and whatever? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah. Schools are too tough on kids. They don't think about what impact they're having. Like once, right, I said year 11 doesn't feel. No, no, they're not. I mean, yeah, I've mentioned it too many times. I'm not gonna mention it again. I'll probably should do a whole video on it explaining why I don't have people on. Because I'm naughty, they assumed. Ah, okay. Right. So here's a story for you. So there was one day I had to look around college for a new course, right? And the teachers, what they did was, right. So I went to one, something to do with creative media, something to do with computers. That's what they thought it was. I'm not really a computer person. I know nothing about working technical things. So there was a group of lads in my class. They used to like hang out, smoke, go to parties, go to shindigs, and sometimes cause disruption in class. To be fair, we didn't really mind. It wasn't really that bad. You know, I still got on with my work, and they say like, "Oh, your friends are so and so and so and so and so and so," and I went, "Yeah, you're probably not suited for this class," because from what they were saying, they assumed I was one of the bad people. I'm not saying my friends were bad. Can you give OJ's Tom a shout out, please? He's my uncle. Shout out to OJ's Tom. There you go. I've absolutely yeah. Um, anyway, so yeah, this woman assumed I was a bad. I'm not saying my friends were bad, but like they assumed in their eyes I was a bad boy. Who just causes destruction and does, yeah. That's what she assumed of me, and I was not very happy about it. I'm usually quite calm. I never get angry. I never confronted her about it, because I don't want to start, getting aggressive in front of people in public, you know, and I'm not aggressive. That's just not my style. I was just very annoyed by what she said. And it just felt like completely disrespected. And yeah, it was pretty awful, to be honest. Yeah, I was quite annoyed about that because she just assumed I was a bad person. In what their eyes call a bad person. People used to say to me, "Buy your subs in my school," and they used to bully me, but I fought them and knocked them to the ground. Okay, well, at least you're able to stand up for yourself. Suppose that's a very, very positive thing. But yeah, I do think Bournemouth players injured here. Claude Palmer, who's on loan to Bournemouth in my thingamajig, and it's calling on for a stretcher here. Yeah, I was picked on too. I was not. I don't really want to go into it because I forget. I try to put it all behind me. The guy had the audacity to add me on Instagram not so long ago, and it just brought a lot back. I was just feeling pretty emotional that day. Yeah. Again, I never use my fists. Sometimes I didn't. Sometimes when I was upset, I didn't want to tell anyone because, you know, unfortunately, so yeah. But it's fine. I never added him back, by the way. I'm probably one of the people think, oh, should I give him a second chance? Does he want to apologise? Does he want to do this? Some people change for the better. Some people change for the worse. Some people don't change at all. Oh, don't feel bad for me. It was ages ago. I'm bigger, I'm stronger, I'm wiser. It's not like I'm going to see him again, is it? It's just unfortunate. It just happens. Just life. Just got to get on with it. As much as I found it difficult and how much I wanted to run away, leave. Oh, cheers. It's very kind of you, Christopher. But yeah, I don't need. Yeah, I don't need anybody. I think I can look after myself. I know I'm not aggressive or anything. I know I don't do punches and start fighting people, but I do think I can look after myself. Someone tried to attack me, just run. It's exactly what you do. Well, it works for me anyway. So Leicester City look like they're heading through to the semi-finals of the Asda Cup in January. Of course, it is January now, I know, in real life. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Manchester United are losing to West Ham. It'll be a huge shock if Manchester United were to lose. They're struggling in my league as well. Need to get a boxing bag and practice. Yeah. I mean, look, I don't really want to attack people, It's just not my style, but I do agree with what you're saying. Me, I just run as fast as I can. be on the right side of them. You know, get along with people. If they don't want anything to do with you, just ignore them back. It can be difficult, especially for a guy. You know, if you see a girl and you really like her, you know, and she's been a bit off with you, and you're like, you know, and you try like talk normally, just carry on as normal. You know, I usually say quite a lot. You know, it's probably because I'm very confident, and you know, and then sometimes you do get the response that you want, and then sometimes you can mess it up. It can be like that, you know. Sometimes you're just like, why the bloody hell are you doing this? You know, and then your mind is just tricked. You always think a good thing's going to happen, and it just turns out not to be. Or, you know, I always think it's my fault. It probably is, to be fair. No, just defend yourself. Just get a boxing bag and practice. Someone will think they can bully, but then you can punch around. Yeah. But yeah, the bullying, it happens. Shit happens. Unfortunately, I was the one who it happened to, but nah, who cares? It's irrelevant now. I used to reflect. I used to worry about the past. Sometimes I still do. I don't mean to. It just happens. It's just unfortunate. But like I say, shit happens, and I've moved on. Tell you a story. Just the things you used to say. Really. One time, inside my trousers, my pocket was ripped. He said, "Come here." I went, "All right." You know, just went over. Didn't think anything of it, and he ripped half my trousers, and he started telling people to look at me when I ripped my trousers. Well, he ripped my trousers. I had to wear like one of those cringy lost and found pairs. God, that was humiliating. So yeah, I had to do that. And I said to a teacher, "When could I wear this over these?" I went, "Oh, so you don't look embarrassing, so you don't feel embarrassed." Yeah, that's absolutely fine. You know, she was sound. It's fine. I mean, it was awful at the time, but it didn't change anything. Honestly, when you've been, if you're ever picked on and you tell teachers, it never changes. You can't get away from it. It doesn't stop ever. There's just people out there that are just nasty. How tall am I? About 6'2", maybe, I think. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I prefer not to think about it or talk about it that much because, yeah, it doesn't really matter to me. Yeah, I mean, look, I do get paranoid about. I always think people are talking about me. I used to when I was at college. I used to think people are talking about me, and there were some idiots who do remember me. I call them idiots because they still acted like idiots. There were people there that were just complete, utter stupid morons. There was a lad who was in the year below me, and I just came out of my classroom for a second, and it just like stood up to me and like started looking at me and looked like it looked like he had one of those permanent smirks on his face, and I was just like, what the hell are you doing? You're just making yourself look an idiot. And I didn't like it, so I punched him so hard he cried. Ah, good on you, Christopher. Yeah, so we're into the Asda Cup quarter-final between Aston Villa and Manchester City. So, just going to see what's going on. So we know that Leicester City beat Cardiff City by 2-0. Middlesbrough beat Bournemouth 3-0. Just say fuck the haters, yeah. Fuck them. There's too much hate in this world, I think. You know, there's things I don't rate that kind of like, you know, annoy me. You know, with the mentality of people sometimes. You know, how sensitive the world is. You know, yeah. And I think West Ham have won 2-0. Manchester United are out of the Asda Cup. So Leicester City will be playing West Ham United, and Middlesbrough will be playing the winners between Aston Villa and Manchester City. So we will see what happens. Please make a laugh of my name, Chirper, and all. Oh, please used to. Oh, okay. Yeah, we all have bullies in our lives. You know, people used. Oh, people. Okay, people used to. Ah, yeah. People used to say, "Yeah, Brad," to me. I used to take it as a compliment because I thought, no, it's all right. Don't worry. Don't have to apologise. Barry Bannon. Oh, Barry Bannon nearly scored. He's a Wednesday player. Currently, he used to play for Villa. Kasper Schmeichel is going to take a goal kick here for Manchester City out wide to Kyle Walker. Here's John Stones, Labia on the ball. Apologies for any loud background noise you might hear. This is Phil Foden for Manchester City. So yeah, Barry Bannon. Do you have the channels? What do you mean? Oh no, it's on my FIFA, mate. It's on my FIFA. I'm doing it, so it's not on Sky Sports. It's not on BT or BBC or whatever. It's on my FIFAs. So I'm doing 3 different FIFAs. Yeah. So yeah, there's just one more cup tie to do. Then we're going to end the stream there. Then I'll be back later to do West Ham versus Norwich. I think we do need to take a breather from the stream because there's a lot going on downstairs, which can be a little bit disturbing. So, yeah. Here come Villa. Chukwuemeka with the ball. Barry Bannon. Oh, he's put it wide again. Another sitter there from Aston Villa. End it at 4 if you like. I'm probably gonna end it as soon as this game's done. Yeah. So yeah, I'll reveal what happens afterwards. Is that a penalty? No. Bannon. Philogene Bades chases Zinchenko down. Adarabioyo. Phil Foden. No, my laptop. Delap. Oh, that's an awful pass from Liam Delap for Manchester City. Ashley Young with the throw to Barry Bannon. Rob Dickey with the ball. Back to Alderweireld, who's if I stream on my phone, can you see the comment? If I stream on my phone, can you see the comments? Well, if you're not streaming and you're just commenting on here, I can see the comments. If you're streaming as well, I don't think that would work. Aston Villa against Manchester City is half-time at 0-0. Villa have dominated possession. I don't know why City are so shit on my FIFAs, honestly. Every time I play FIFA, they're always like ended up finishing sixth, or they always lose a lot of games, which is weird. It's like the old Man City, but they've got amazing players. So, yeah, I don't know. I really don't. I don't understand this FIFA. Because even when you want to save squads, it never saves it. Never ever does. And that is so annoying. It is such a drama down there. Such a drama. Can you see other people's comments? If you're streaming, I don't think you can see any comments. Unless you stream on your channel, Christopher. That will be the case. Right, so just changing City's tactics a little bit. Not trying to guarantee him a win. Sometimes I do that with both teams' tactics. I think, I just mess around with them a little bit. Try and impact the game, like make sure there's goals, make sure there's entertainment. We'll probably have to go to one of the worst penalty shootouts. Have the worst penalties. This is Phil Foden for Manchester City. He's hit the post. He's hit the out left of the post. Barry Bannon. Philogene Badis. This is Archer. And a shot. Oh, over the bar. Another missed chance there by Aston Villa. Chuko Mweka with the opportunity. And it should have been a goal. Aston Villa, though, pushing. El Ghazi, he's going to Everton, isn't it? I don't know if it's officially been confirmed that he's an Everton player. KK there. I've heard a lot of good things about KK. Oh, good save again from Schmeichel, the backup Manchester City goalkeeper. It's a good save. We know that Chris Wood is very close to signing for Newcastle. I really want Haaland, but we're not going to get him. So Mahrez is on for Manchester City to try and seal a win for them. Phil Foden with the header away. It's probably because I'm a Manchester United fan and it knows it on the Xbox. It wants City to fail and Liverpool to fail and etc. Barry Bannon with a shot, and it's a goal kick to Manchester City. McAtee, Dele Alli, Rory, not Rory Delap. It is his son though, Liam. Ashley Young and Foden. Barry Bannon, Cameron Archer, John Stones, McAtee, plays it in. Delap into Mahrez. Mahrez on the ball in now for Man City. He's up against the defenders. Oh, now Lavia with the header collides with Jonathan Hogg, and Martin Atkinson has given a free kick to Manchester City. Rodri's coming on. I don't know why they're calling Rodrigo. This is Zinchenko, who's going to take the free kick here for Man City. Dele Alli's also around there. Needs to work on his bloody footballing career, not doing TikToks, being American. That's what a lot of people like to do these days. It's boring. And it's shit. I really don't know what's going on. Dele Alli plays it short. Phil Foden loses it. Loses possession. 19 minutes left of Carabao Cup or Asda Cup action. And Aston Villa are down the right-hand side here. Cameron Archer. This is Dano. Oh, brilliant save again from Schmeichel. I don't know why City are playing so bad. Trust me. I really don't. Dele Alli to Lavia. They are playing a young team, but there are a lot of experienced players in that team. Phil Foden on the volley now. Up against Dickey, the Villa centre-back, plays it into Delap. And Rodri with a shot. It's tipped away there by Jed Steer, the goalkeeper. Dano there with the tackle. Here's Mahrez, Dele Alli, Liam Delap, Rodri, Liam Delap, still Liam Delap, Rodri shoots, good save. It's a good day for goalkeepers, I've got to say. It's going to be a corner now here to Manchester City. They dominate in the late stages of the game. Mahrez. Oh no. It's over into the keeper's hands. Oh, keeper's lost it. Mahrez with a shot. Oh, that's awful. That is abysmal from Riyad Mahrez. Really is terrible. But it's still 0-0. Still. Foden. Plays it into Jesus. Jesus looks to find Dele Alli. Plays it out to the right-hand side, finding Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez, Dele Alli with a header. Good save from Jed Steer again. Oh, and there's a header. Oh, John Stones. What a miss. I think it was 4 minutes of added time. I don't know if they've changed it now. Sometimes they do that, which is weird. Bertrand Traore into Chukwuemeka. And that is full time. We're going to go to penalties. We are going to penalties. Right. So, penalty shootout. Villa only made one sub. That's good, I suppose. We'll do ABBA penalties. Why not? Give it to Eddie Cavani. Oh, it's saved by Schmeichel, and Dele Alli scores. Gabriel Jesus misses. City took a double penalty. It's Barry Bannon's turn. Oh, it's straight at Schmeichel. Bertrand Traore's got an opportunity now. He scores. Riyad Mahrez. Oh, that's dreadful. Phil Foden. Oh, good penalty. Wellington Dano now here for Aston Villa. Oh, he's chipped it and put it onto the bar. Ashley Young has to score. He does. Thank you. Kyle Walker for Manchester City scores, and Manchester City are in the semi-finals of the Asda Cup. They have beaten Aston Villa on penalties. So the semi-finals will be Leicester versus West Ham and Manchester City against Middlesbrough. Thank you guys for watching today's video. This has been Brad the Lad. Privileged to be doing this video. I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.